my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. Today I'm going to be doing my biannual bibliothon TBR. Here, have a very belated TBR. So challenge number 1 is the group book. I will not be participating in that just because I have so many books that I need to get to that are on my physical TBR that I don't need to pick up anything else. So challenge number 2 is to read a sequel. I picked out 3 books for this one because I can't decide which sequel I want to read. Well, I think I'm gonna go with City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, mostly because Emma's in this readathon, so I feel like she would approve of this one, considering I haven't read any of these yet except for the first book and I'm really behind. But I also have Black Souls by Nicole Casterman, just in case I'm feeling that, because I really did enjoy Black Hearts. And last but not least, I do have Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman to read, and I've been wanting to get to this because I loved Scythe so freaking much. It was one of my favorite books of 2017 that I read, and I cannot wait to continue with the series. But like, a part of me like wants to reread Scythe first, so maybe I could use Scythe for another challenge and then read this. I don't know, but I really want to get to this. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. Challenge number 3 is to read a book you haven't heard of before. I am going to go with The White by Deborah Larson. I pulled this out of my TBR jar. I picked it up at the thrift store, and yeah, I don't know anything about it. But if I'm not feeling this one, then I'm going to pick up A Robot in the Garden by Deborah Install. I did start this one, so it's kind of cheating, but I'm only like a chapter in. The next challenge is to read a book that deals with mental illness. I'm going to go with Brain on Fire by Susanna Callan. This is actually a part of a Goodreads group that I am a part of. They do a TBR buddies thing, and my buddy picked this out for me, so I'm going to pick this up, and I've really been wanting to read it, so I'm going with this one. The next challenge is to read a book that was mentioned in another medium, I believe, like on a TV show, in another book, or in a movie, and I'm going to go with Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained by John Milton. So this book was mentioned a bunch of times in Black Hearts by Nicole Casterman, and I really enjoyed this book, like I said. And this is just a huge ass poem, and I also believe this is on the Rory Gilmore challenge as well. So I'm gonna download the audiobook for this poem and hopefully listen to it at work throughout the week and finish it up pretty easily, I think. The next challenge is to read a book under 200 pages. I have so many books that I could use for this challenge, so I ended up picking 3 off my TBR because, like I said, I've been sick, so I'm going to give myself some options. So the first one that I would like to get to is Goldfish Ghost by Lemony Snicket. I've been wanting to read this for a bit, and it is a children's novel, so it's definitely under 200 pages, and it's super adorable looking, and it's Lemony Snicket, so. The next one is The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy and Other Stories by Tim Burton. I have had this on my TBR for a little bit, and it's just like a little short stories, I believe, that Tim Burton made, or modern fairy tales. I'm not 100% sure, but I really want to get to this. The next one that is also under 200 pages is Falling Out of Time by David Grossman. This is like a poetry and half play, I'm not 100% sure what it's about. I have no clue. I got it at the Dollar Tree for $1, and I figure what the hell, I'll read it. So the last challenge is to read a backlist title. Now, a couple of those are backlist titles for sure, but I'm going to pick one just in case. So I do have 2 here. I have Scythe if I'm feeling about rereading Scythe, but I also wanted to pick something that will probably be coming up on one of my unhauls soon, so that way I can, you know, be ahead of the game. So that is Far Rockaway by Charlie Fletcher. I have no clue what this is about. I believe it's about a girl who's in a coma, and she's struggling for her life in this hospital, but in her coma state, she's also in this other world where she's like hanging out with heroes and fighting villains kind of thing. So that is it. That is my very belated TBR. If you guys are participating, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to go watch your TBR. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I probably won't be doing the video challenges just because I have been sick and like I'm having a hell of a time just getting my regular videos up, let alone my you know, making some more videos on top of that. I'm exhausted. I really want to, but winter is just not a good time of the year for me. So anyway guys, peace. I'm out. Goodbye. I love you. Bye.